Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo and I am here with the new moon energy reading for the collective. So we have the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for the first pile. We have the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the second pile. We have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag for the third pile. And we have the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right, for the fourth pile. Now, before I dive into the reading, I just want to give so much love and light to all of you guys for your love, for your support, also for supporting the Etsy shop. I mean, I'm just really grateful for all of you guys. I went on today and saw how many of you guys had items in your carts. Go ahead and make those purchases. I have the items ready to ship out. Sending you so much love and light. Again, the energies are gaining momentum. So if you need anything for protecting your energy, for getting through the retrogrades and the eclipses, you have the herbal packs there. You have the crystal packs. You also have the essential oils from the apothecary line, as well as the spiritual baths and the bundle of abundance candle packs as well. So check out everything, read the reviews. I'm really excited about just everything. You guys really mean a lot to me, and it's like coming from my heart. Like today I was just smiling, and I'll post a video on Instagram of me showing you know, how many of you guys have been putting the items in your cart. So check out the Etsy shop, Chrissy Crystal Indigo, for anything that you need in regards to your spiritual journey. If you need any support, whether Reiki, energy healing, twin flame healing, mediumship readings, past life regression, however it resonates, you can check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. All right. So with that being said, the contest is still going on. So the 50th follower will win a reading of your choice. So make sure, if you're resonating, if you're liking how I vibe, go ahead on over to Instagram and follow me at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, because I do post updates to my page and the IG story as well. Okay. And with that being said, if you would like to donate to the channel, you can. If not, no biggie. Subscribing to the channel, sharing this information is an energy exchange donation in itself. All right. So we're going to start with the air element first, and I'm just going to slide these over this way so you guys don't lose what number you picked in regards to your sign. Okay, remember, air, fire, air, earth, fire, water. All right, and I will put it in the description box. So for this new moon in Gemini, and then we have another eclipse hitting us back to back. You may have felt crown chakra energy. You may have been feeling energies of release, thinking about things that happened to you in your past growing up. However it resonates, all this energy is coming through very strong, and it's also a Mercury retrograde season as well. So again, it's very important that you take care of your mental health, that you take care of your physical health, and if you need to rest or you need to take off work, do so. Right now isn't the time to have, you know, important conversations, because they can go the wrong way. Really hold back, really be in solitude, and really respond with love if it happens to have, if you happen to have that conversation that's really niggling at the heartstrings, okay? So for air signs, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We are using the Light Seers Tarot. And so I got this because I wanted to dive deep. So with this new moon in Gemini, this Gemini season energy for you, the card that you got is your element. It's the Queen of Swords. And so with the Queen of Swords, it's like come correct or don't come at all. You could also not be an air sign and have this in your chart, right? I have a lot of air in my chart. So with this, it's like the sword is down, no communication. What did I communicate to you a few minutes ago? We're in the thinking phase. We're quiet. We're in solitude. Like we're really in our head right now, and we're not in that head over heart energy. It's really being strategic. All right, that's what's happening with the air element. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is fire element. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And look how beautiful this card is, like how she's meditating, how she's really focused on that inner solitude, that inner knowing, really aligning herself. And you see that crystal or that gold nugget just shining, right? And so with the Seven of Wands, let's dive into that. We have, okay, so the light seer side, okay? So if you're in this energy, it says challenge, grounding, and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas, self-expression, right? And so if you're in the shadow side, it's defending yourself, being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to erect energetic boundaries, a lack of preparation, giving up. So if you happen to resonate with that shadow energy, switch that energy, transmute that energy, and focus on the light, right? That's the important message here. Now, with the fairy, we have the Five of Hearts. Five talks about change. So I pulled this spread for the matters of the heart, okay? And so, let me sit this down for you. So with the Five of Hearts, because I rarely pull this out, right? And so I want you guys to understand, I know it's about change, so it's definitely something in related to the heart, because that's what I asked about, okay? All right, so this is the Lenormand Fairy deck, and so this is the Five of Hearts. It talks about longevity, the tree, okay? And so with this, it says the tree house shows our health. The coffin in the house of the tree, fifth position of layout, would show an end to the current health situation, for good or bad, depending on the question. This is also the house of the ancestors, the source of our lifeblood, and it is testament to our survival if it can relate to family and the support that comes with being part of a lineage. And so, again, there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of remembering past things that happened with you in regards to, you know, your family line, your family household, etc. And all of this is coming up at this time to be healed. Five talks about changes. So know that in regards to the matter of your heart, by you being an air sign, you're not going to be so much in your head when it comes to, you know, I want to say delicate situations that has happened in your family lineage, because this is calling for you to heal the family line. So some of you guys may be you're the chain breaker for your lineage, right? And so what chakra do you need to work on during this new moon energy in Gemini at this time? And we have the sacral chakra, all right? So really get a crystal, put this on your sacral chakra when you sleep at night. I know I do that, and you can help heal certain things as you sleep, right? Set your chakras in the right alignment. And it says fertility, let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. So believe you can, and you will, okay? Some of you guys have been thinking about fertility, pregnancy issues, wanting to have a baby, however it resonates. Work on your sacral chakra. Now in the prophecy, I'm using the prophet oracle spread. Yeah, the oracle spread. And so it says 28, the vision of one lends not its wings to another. The vision of one lends not its wings to another. And the theme of this card is teaching. So a lot of you may be dealing with learning new things, rediscovering or discovering things when it comes to your life path and purpose during this time. The new moon in Gemini, and it's in that eclipse energy, it's a doozy, all right? And so I'll read the card. I'll read the information that's for the card. And so it says, the astronomer may speak to you of his understanding of space, but he cannot give you his understanding. The musicians may sing to you of the rhythm which is in all space, but he cannot give you the ear which arrests the rhythm, nor the voice that echoes it. And he who is versed in the science of numbers can tell of the regions of weight and measure, but he cannot conduct your thinker. For the vision of one man lends not its wings to another man. And even as each one of you stands alone in God's knowledge, so must each one of you be alone in his knowledge of God and his understanding of the earth. So you're learning things in regards to spirituality, in regards to life, in regards to your soul from your understanding, right? You can listen to what I say all day, every day in regards to spirituality, but you'll only comprehend according to the way you get it. Does it make sense? Right? So there's a lot of teaching, there's a lot of learning, air sign, okay? Now, the support from Goddess Isis, we have the Eye of Horus, awakening divine perception. So again, a lot of you air signs are awakening to the divine perception, what you're called to do, what you're meant to do. Again, we spoke about earlier, healing your family lineage, right? And that's so important. I'm going to get some reading for this for you. This is, let me see, the Eye of Horus. So it's in alphabetical order, which is really good. And write all this information down because it's going to be so important for you. So it says the Eye of Horus brings divine perception. All right. So the Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. So this is really, really important. Again, a lot of you guys are waking up and you're, having your clairvoyant gifts expand wider and more intensified than before. So pay attention to your sight, all right? And remember, you're gonna, for some of you where this is your life purpose to teach, you're going to do this for others, okay? So the next message, we have soul retrieval, soul retrieval. And so it says deep soul healing with the goddess. So some of you guys have that past life connection with Goddess Isis, okay? And that's where some of your magical abilities come from, okay? And so you're trying to remember, your soul is trying to remember. When we come here, we don't quite remember. We know we belong somewhere else and we don't feel like we're at home when we're here, but your soul is trying to remember, and slowly it's awakening, all right? And so with soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess, it says Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. I'm telling you, if this is you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you need to be sending me an email immediately. Because for some of you, when these gifts start to kick off, it's so frightening, so scary, so you're nervous, but it's magical at the same time. And you have that thought where this can't be real, like this is what you see in the movies, but you're being guided because you're being called, because you're chosen, all right? So air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that is your check-in for the new moon in Gemini, the energy in general, love. Now we're going to go into the second pile, which is the earth element, all right? So first card out for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have the Two of Swords. Now, with the Two of Swords, you see this, right? Like you're being attacked from different angles. You're blind. You can't see. You need to pull the blindfold from over your eyes. It's just so many things going on mentally, right? This is all in your head mentally. So you're being asked to calm your nerves, calm your mind, okay? And that is so important, especially at this time, because, you can't just fly off the handle. And with the Two of Swords, it's so important now, to be aware of your surroundings, earth sign, and what's going on, all right? And so I will help you understand where you fit, all right? So with the light seer side, it says stalemate, a crossroads, making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory, and thought. The shadow side, a difficult choice, confusion, the angst of the unknown, between a rock and a hard place, fear of commitment. All right. Now again, now you know what some of the concerns are. Start to transmute the energy. If you go to my channel and you search Raise Your Vibe, there's a segment that I do in that video towards the end, and it teaches you how to really transmute the energy. All right. Now your overall energy for the new moon in Gemini, we have the Four of Wands, and we love to see the Four of Wands, right? It's union card, it's marriage, it's commitment, right? Solid foundation. But you see in the Light Seers Tarot, it's completely different. Somewhat a little, because we have the Four of Wands in the back around the tent. But, you know, we have two women here, and it's like more of sisterhood, aligning with your soul tribe, your members, right? Healing with that home, with the tent. And so with the Four of Wands coming out as your overall energy, we're going to dive into that, and you let me know, Earth sign, how this resonates for you. Okay? So if you are in the Light Seer side, it says celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindred, stability in home and relationships, sometimes signifies marriage. That's exactly what I was just communicating. And then if you're the Shadow Seer, it says forgetting the importance of the simple things, getting caught up in drama, lack of harmony, feeling discontent. If you are not in the Light Seers, let's transmute that energy, okay? So in the Fairy Lenormand deck, we have 36, all right? 36, all right? And so we're going to dive into that for you. All right. So this talks about faith, all right? So there's the cross there. And so it says the House of the Cross shows the resolution and acceptance of the reading. The context and the cards, it is the grace of solution and resolution. Traditionally, this image is of suffering. So the card in the house may signify where you are crossing yourself, what you are doing to make yourself a problem. If the moon was in the house of the cross, it will show that you were suffering because you're worried about what other people thought about you, right? So faith, have faith during this time, okay? Now, what chakra you need to work with? Your third eye, intuition, third eye. So during this new moon in Gemini energy, focus on your third eye, intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light, all right? So anytime where you're like, do I go right, do I go left, and you're getting like all these feelings and it's telling you something, go with that. Don't ignore it, okay? How many times have you ignored your intuition and you're like, I should follow my first mind? Yes, that is your intuition. Now, in the Prophet Oracle, we have sing to me a deeper song. Sing to me a deeper song, all right? Beautiful. Look at the imagery on this card. And so, Earth sign, it's the farewell. So, the releasing, right? And so, we're going to dive into, that's number 41. You may be seeing fours a lot in sync, for synchronicity. Now, I'll read it to you. These words are so small. Sorry, guys. It says, I only speak to you in words of that which you yourself know and thought. And what is word knowledge but a shadow of wordless knowledge? Your thoughts and my words are waves from a sealed memory that keeps records of your yesterdays, of our yesterdays, and of the ancient days when the earth knew not us nor herself, and of nights when earth was upright with confusion, upwrought with confusion, Wise men have come to you to give you of their wisdom. I came to take of your wisdom. And behold, I have found that which is greater than wisdom. Deep, right? These are some beautiful messages. Okay, your message from Goddess Isis. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. All right, and I am going to read this to you. You're going to be like, what? Okay, so I will read this for you. Earth sign. So here we go. Okay. So it says, in order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There is nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us, which is better left to die. Though it takes great spiritual courage and trust to allow this to happen, Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be a part of your life so that you may be free. And what did I communicate earlier in the beginning of the video? There's a lot of releasing happening right now. Releasing what no longer serves us, you know, cutting away connections that we thought would be around forever, seeing individuals' true intentions. It's a lot. And it could be very hard on you. So again, anything from the Etsy shop that can help you along your journey. Look at the item detail, read all the information. And you know, I'm here. My email is in the description box below for whatever guidance that you need, okay? This is my life purpose, so I'm here. All right, so let's dive into the fire element. So this is Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So in the Light Seers Tarot, we have the King of Swords, all right? So normally when you have that fire element, you know, you're very optimistic, you're very confident, just really fired up about life and about people that really mean the most to you. But in this case, when it comes to the new moon in Gemini, that energy, you're coming at it from a logical standpoint, from a mind standpoint, and we are in Gemini energy. And so that's why you see when it comes to the current messages that we need to receive from the Light Seers Tarot, we're getting all these air elements for the majority, right? And so fire sign, think logically. This is calling for you to think head over heart. And so many times, I know for me, I am a fire sign all the way. We need to, you know, love, care, give our all, be loyal. That's one thing about fire elements, is the loyalty is top notch. And we're being asked to go with the logic. What makes sense? What, you know, what isn't right? You know, make sure we be in our integrity. If we know that a certain situation isn't right, if we know that a certain individual isn't right for us, let's stop looking, you know, but deep down the heart is good. Deep down the heart is good. No, what are you seeing in the physical? What is your mind telling you, right? What advice would you give to someone else, but you're not following your own, right? So be in that King of Swords energy, all right? Logic. We have, for the overall energy, 8 of Cups. There we go, walking away. Letting go of whatever no longer serves you or grow you, and walking into your calling, walking into your purpose, walking straight towards the sun. Because here, it's dim, but as you walk, it gets brighter and brighter, right? And so this is beautiful. So I'm going to read the light side and then the shadow side, all right? So here we go. It says, the light seer, letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you, a ritual, releasing a time to move stuck energy, walking away, leaving your old reality to pursue a new one, abandonment, disappointment, right? And then we have shadow seer, walking away and then regretting your choice, feeling stuck in your current reality, fears that block your momentum, escapism, avoidance. And so in that light seers portion, it's like you make the decision and there's no like, did I make the right or wrong decision? You being confident about the decision that you have made. When you think about it from a logical standpoint, when you think about it from an air element standpoint, they think things out before they make any moves in there, and it takes them a while to make a decisions, and sometimes that can be a person's downfall. But when you're a fire sign, you gotta go head over heart when it comes to the new moon in Gemini, and it's also an eclipse. All right. I'm hearing be patient, be patient. So for some of us in the collective, it's calling for us to be patient. But I said that in the beginning of the video. Go into solitude, minimal communication. So we have the 7 of clubs. All right, so let's dive into that. And this is in regards to the matters of the heart in the Fairy Lenormand deck. So we have the 7 of clubs. So let's see what this is about. And let me know if you want me to use this deck a little bit. If you want me to use this deck, you know, a little more. All right. I'm like, is this the second? Because this is looking a little. Yeah, it's that. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure I have the right page. So it says, this is the house of temptation and timing, knowing when to act. What did I tell you, boy? When I say is when I say it. This is the house of temptation and timing, knowing when to act on your impulses and when not to. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. He who waits will gain the prize by the means shown by the card in this position. All right. So this is beautiful. Like everything will be revealed in divine timing. Again, continue to move on the vibration of love and light. Be of integrity. And know we have Saturn retrograde. So know that what you sow, you will reap. So if there's people that have ill intentions or not your best interest at heart, it will be revealed. All you got to do is sit pretty. That's it. Okay. So we're going to dive into the chakra that you need to work with. And that is the solar chakra, the solar plexus chakra. All right. Look at that abundance. I'm telling you, you better get your coin. It says the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. So say what you want to see. Money comes to me easily and freely. I have enough. So many amazing opportunities are coming to me on daily. Say positive affirmations to yourself and watch how everything changes in your immediate surroundings, okay? Now in the Prophet Oracle, we have 16. To you, the earth yields her fruit. Buying and selling, okay? So this is beautiful, fire signs. All right, so number 16, let's dive into that. And I know it's about sowing, it has to be about sowing the seeds because a lot of you have been planting your seeds. So it says, to you the earth yields her fruit, and you shall not want if you but know how to fill your hands. It is in exchanging the gifts of the earth that you shall find abundance and be satisfied. Yet unless the exchange be in love and kindly justice, it will but lead some to greed and others to hunger. Okay? So when you're sowing your seeds, right, be of integrity, co-create with spirit, and don't pour into anyone's cup that is not pouring into yours. All right? It has to be equal. It has to be a balance, equal reciprocity. Now, in the messages from Goddess Isis, it says truth unveiled, the revelation of Isis, the revelation of Isis, okay? And you guys let me know if you want some of her incantations that you can say to help you with certain situations, because I have a book. The book was $300, but I bought it for us. And there's so many different incantations that you can say over your candles or just as prayers. And it really does help lift the energy, okay? So, I mean, a lot of you guys, if you're connected to me, quite a few of you guys are having past lives in Egypt or Atlantis, all right? So this is truth reveal. And remember, I talked about that earlier. Go back and watch the beginning, all right? And so it says, the revelation of Isis. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feeling rather than being convinced by outward appearance. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. Okay? And you guys, you know, you can let me know if you uncovered something that you didn't expect. So I'll do this for you just because this is very like 911. So it says ritual for the revelation of Isis. It says sitting comfortably in a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and say out loud 3 times. I call upon Isis who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved guide and priestess. I call upon Isis who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved guide and priestess. I call upon Isis who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved guide and priestess. As you focus on your breath and allow your awareness to turn within, become aware of a set of sheer curtains wafting lightly in your heart space. Behind these curtains is the truth about any person, place, situation, relationship, or opportunity that you wish to perceive. Say out loud, Isis, who loves me unconditionally, please show me the truth without fear, so that I may have clear perception and wise action on this matter now. Stay in your heart and watch for the curtains. If you are ready, willing, and able to see beyond them, they will open for you and you will be able to see the truth presented. The truth may appear as a literal or symbolic. Stay in your heart so that you can best understand the visions given to you. It may make sense immediately and instinctively in your gut, or you may need time to sit with what you have seen or sensed, which is also just fine. You may also simply have a clear knowing or feeling or emotion in your heart without a vision, and that is helpful too. When you are ready, just open your eyes. If you do not have a clear answer, be patient and attempt the ritual at another time, remembering that sometimes the truth will come unexpectedly when we are not really looking for them at all. They will just drop into our awareness and we shall just know. Doing this ritual, even without immediate revelation, is a prayer to Isis in and of itself, telling her that you are ready for her assistance. Your answers will come, all right? So I'm going to tell you a little secret. As I was reading the incantation to you, and I was thinking about my specific situation, I literally saw the curtain, saw what was behind the curtain. So do this, all right? So the next message from Goddess Isis is Lady of the Stars, Priestess of Cyrus. Priestess of Cyrus, okay? And let's dive into that. Priestess of Cyrus. I'm just like, okay, where did you disappear to? Oh, no, Lady of the Stars. Sorry, I'm looking like, where is it? Okay, here we go. Fire sign. So it says, Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. All right? And so, again, some of you guys can resonate as being a star seed, light worker, oracle, high priestess, however it resonates, but you are very magical, okay? And so, again, if you guys need support, assistance, my email is in the description box below. Now, lastly, we are diving into the water element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, okay? And so, the first card out in the Light Seers is Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, this is towards Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this is about your abundance, right? You're, developing your business. You're trying to put a blueprint together for your business. You are trying to figure out in ways you can increase your income, etc. What you're being called to do. I'm trying to, have faith and diving into what I'm being called for, my life path, purpose, mission, all right? And so that is the energy, excuse me. Now the overall energy, Queen of Cups, right? Mastering your emotions, really becoming one, right? And so we'll dive into that for you as well. Now remember, take notes, write all of this information down because it's very important, because this is in regards to the new moon in Gemini. Now, the Light Seer side, okay? It says extremely intuitive, a highly in tune, emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, healing. Now, if you are in the shadow side, okay, it says controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure, a need to listen more, irrationality, emotional blackmail, being melodramatic, and opportunity to be responsible for your own emotions. Again, transmute if you are not in the Light Seers energy. Now, in the Lenormand cards, let's dive into this, the fairy cards, we have one, all right? We have one. And when I saw this come out, I was like, yep, bring it right back to source, okay? Bring it right to source. All right. So this talks about communication. And it says, this house relates to the sitter's engagement with the world. It can indicate the message that is being transmitted to the world by their behavior. So how do you want people to perceive you? How do you want the world to perceive you? Remember, the opening messages was about abundance, about, creating your life plan, focusing on your life purpose mission, building your business. And that's what's happening in the collective. After the pandemic, everyone realized that nothing or no one is guaranteed. And so it just, like, LLCs just start popping up all over the place, where everyone just started to dive in, leap, and letting the universe catch them, okay? So that's really beautiful for you guys. Now, you got two chakra cards coming out. The first one you need to work on is the sacral chakra, okay? Water sign, it says creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. So, again, the pandemic really set some things ablaze, right? But it's creating a rebirth for you, a refresh, a fresh start, all right? And then your next chakra that you need to work on is your crown chakra, divinity, connecting with source, bringing it back to one. This is beautiful. It says, recognize the divine is the mirror, okay? Now, in the prophecy oracle for you, we have 6, life goes not backward, nor to Aries with yesterday, children. So there's something significant with children around, or, teaching, developing, however it resonates for you. Also, seeing yourself new, authentically, genuinely naked for the first time as you go through your transformation, all right? And so I'll read this information for you, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And so this here, I'll hold the card up for you. And it says, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. Boom. Beautiful, right? In the Isis oracle, the advice from Goddess Isis, it says, Divine Sun Child, blessings of the sun, falcon, blessings of the sun, falcon, blessings of the sun, falcon. All right. So we'll do Divine Sun Child. Okay. Yep, got it. So it says, blessings of the sun, falcon, the divine sun child, Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now. Beloved initiate, it is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil. And just like the midsummer sun burning without context in the Egyptian desert, blessings of the sun falcon heralds the time when your divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. Your cards are your cards. So you're being called to do some amazing things to really allow the world to see you genuinely, authentically, truly naked, okay? So I hope these pick-up piles were really good for you in helping you and aiding you in your new moon in Gemini energy, or you know, that energy that's happening right now. It's a lot. It's a new moon in Gemini. It's a retrograde. We got planets, Saturn, other planets that are retrograde, and just really hold tight. Again, if you gotta have communication with individuals, love and light. If you gotta sign deals, contracts, try to hold off till the 22nd if it hasn't been already in motion. If it's in motion, let it be, but don't start anything new. Right now, it's just planning and strategizing. And then when that June 22nd hit, the next day or going forward after that, dive into it. You know, again, rise like the phoenix from the ashes, okay? So that is very, very important for you guys. Again, anything that you need in regards to helping you protect your energy, helping you with meditating, helping you, you know, bring abundance into your immediate surroundings, check out the Etsy shop. It's Chrissy Crystal Indigo. Whatever you need, get it now, because I'm telling you, people have a lot of things in their cart, and I'm a one-man show, and I'm trying to, you know, get out as much as you guys are ordering in. And so with that being said, if you need Reiki, twin flame healing, past life regression, any, you know, services that I'm working with you one-on-one with, you can check out www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.